he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bulls offense will have the opening possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love that coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Go toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Punt is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So the Akron Zips offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They kick it away on 4th down. And they're getting down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Dances away to buy time. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off play action. He's got his man across the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Bulls are flying down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball.
Looking for the end zone. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Pushes ahead. Touchdown ball. Great job by the back on the option. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Finley. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He holds one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Zips will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Off play action on 1st down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Snow. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you when you get to the running back before he gets started.
Knocked off his feet. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Roberson. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field there expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He splits the upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Wisconsin. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the game, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's Newell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Zips come to the line on 30 short, looking to keep the drive moving. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Fenley. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The short hands, it's Holt. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Zips will call on their punt team. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one.
There he goes. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball down. He goes at the 39.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end and that speed off the edge?
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Running to Green. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. He had to fight for a throw down to the 33. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Pressure coming. No way to go long and down. He goes at the 39.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. On the option. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. They'll run the option. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation. And a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Finding open areas. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
On the ground, it's Henderson. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. On the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the 1st down. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. Power football with the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The inside handoff. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Rifles it down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Wants to throw. It's Fenley. Over the middle. It's Williams. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get 4 points on the board before the break. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Zips headed quickly to the line. second down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a great throwing play.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You're talking about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw a very efficient 5-point scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll go to the counter. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's a draw. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Under fire. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. There's the pressure. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Infocision Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being disciplined, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think again, if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air.
Got enough for the first inning, still going. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. And you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. He breaks the tackle. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Roberson. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Finding an escape route. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. Made the play on the Bulls, hoping to make it on the return in at the center for letting the offense play it off to the 6. He'll do it himself. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Gant.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's Finley. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the change now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try to pop the draw. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep running. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Splits the uprights, it's good. It's now a 15-7 game.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. On the run, it's Gannon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Finley. Bringing the heat. It falls incomplete as we'll change into the field to get things started back up. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. He's looking to pass. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just the arm out. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Zips pounding the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He'll do it himself. The offense pops it up, and they're on the move. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars looking for the end zone.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest. Gets it easy.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. Looking downfield, it's Finley. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The run to the left. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, kind of trying to throw that one in there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Finley. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Zips send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. A quick pass to the left.
receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Third down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Snow. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buffalo. They move on top here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. James Madison is making it look easy today. A special performance that would make the fourth president of the United States proud. They're up by 17 over Wisconsin.
To the air, it's Fenley.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen,
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Gives it on the option. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The option look. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Pulls it in. It's pulled. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Gotta have it here on fourth down.